Welcome viewers to Softedemy, a project control consultancy. Today I will go with my Primavera P6 tools. And next new tool, that is Primavera P6 Excel Lite tool. You can see here atop it's written Primavera P6 Excel Lite tool. When you open the ribbon of Softedemy here, you can see here a lot of tabs will appear here in the group, like formula less tools, create from Excel to P6 file, color, group and sort by WBS, PMS and Excel based Gantt chart, out of sequence, update progress Excel to P6 and my platforms contacts. I will go with my formatting. First of all, I will go here in Primavera P6 and I need same formatting. I will copy my Primavera P6 data and I will paste in my A1 cell. And when I will paste my A1 cell, I need to color the same as coloring in my Primavera P6. I will press on WBS coloring formatting. You can see all the colors have been formatted in my Primavera P6 format. As my Primavera P6 format, you can see all the coloring have been done. I can make a grouping as my Primavera P6 have a right click here and a collapse to levels. Their WBS level can be appear here. Also, I can create a level from here. Whatever level you want, you can create from here. So I have pressed a level 3 here. And if I go here and right click here, and I can go here also a level 3, you will see a same results here in my Primavera P6 as my Excel sheet have. The same results will be appear here. I will press over 7. The next one, I can create a copy of all this data into another sheet. For example, I can open here a new sheet like Excel sheet, and that Excel sheet have a book 1, book 9 value, and I can create same copy to there. And in book 9, I want to create that one in sheet 1. I can select all my columns which I want to copy right there. So all the formatting and my cells will be copied in my this sheet here. You can see here all the sheet have been already transferred in my book 9. So there is no issue to transfer all the data in another sheet. No trouble, and the same sheet or same columns. So you don't need to add your same sheet into another workbook. You can also just copy some cell like activity types, original duration, start duration, some columns to other sheet. Now I will go here my PMS creation. In PMS creation, you can create PMS on basis of your units or cost. I will go here and click on PMS. If you have holidays on Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, you can select here any number. It's written in front of all your weekend and leaves. You can add here 2 days leaves here also. And here what the column you need to create that PMS, you need activity type, start and finish, budget, cost or units. I will select 16 as a Friday off. I will press OK, and now I will select my activity type here column. First of all, I will select activity type column. The next one I will press on start. The next one I will press on finish. I will press OK, and now I will select my budget unit or my cost column. I will press OK. It will take some seconds to draw my PMS. The PMS have been created. You can see the cell have been created here. Earned units mean earned value cost here. You can see, and now also you can see here planned percent current and cumulative. Planned percent are scheduled percent complete, and actual cost or actual cumulative units are your performance percent. You can say here duration percent or your unit percent are physical. There is not cumulative on the top of WBS. And also if you want to make like sum here in the total of earned value, so you need to add here sum from bottom and each WBS level. So there is some WBS level formula. You can press this one. You have to select this one column. When you select this one column top header, and your whole WBS will be sum here. For example, you write here anything. For example, there is a value here 800,000, 51,000. You will write here any value here 70,000 here, and in the top you can see here the value have been appeared in the earned units. And in earned units you can create here a cumulative actual cost here. I will divide with my budgeted total cost. You can see 0.04. And also if I add here some more units or values here, like if I want to add here any other cost and other value, so you can see here all the costs will be make a total on the top. So you don't need to make any total and any on the WBS. So this is total have been done here 0.24 till here 0.24. You can make a huge percentage here. So this is my PMS created. Also you can manage this sheet from here, the same as Also variances I have been already, the formula have been applied. So how you know about your planned percent complete or cumulative? You can change here your current date. For example, my current date is any of the value. For example, I can say in January. For what is in January and February, I say here of in March. So it's 80.85. The planned percent will complete will be changed on the basis of your assigned your leaves here, assigned your holidays in my during creation of PMS. I will go in detail in my upcoming videos. And now I have completed my create PMS and some WBS level. For example, some WBS level, if I apply this one, so you can also add a quantity or cumulative quantity on the top. The same some WBS level I will press here. You can select header here. For example, I select header this one. So you can make here same total here. For example, I write 1 here. The 1 will be go on the top total. So now I can create my S curve here. Like S curve, you can create on the basis of duration. And when I click on S curve, you need to define what is the weekly, what is the monthly, and here the start date or start day of your week. I will press OK and I will select my data date. Then I will select my start finish date of the project. And then I will select what is my current cumulative schedule percent complete. So you can see here all the values have been extracted here on the basis of by already defined fields. So you can check or format this chart from here. I will show you in another video how can format and create that one S curve. I will go here in next option. And what is the next option? That one is Gantt chart. I will create a new sheet here. So in that sheet, we will create our Gantt chart. I will delete all other my sheets and Gantt chart. Some people need Gantt chart to show to some non-technical staff that how the project will be executed. Some clients need our Gantt chart on the basis of bars. And now I will go here, I will do the formatting, the same formatting which I need here, group by and WBS. And now I will press on Gantt chart. Gantt chart can be done with weekly or monthly basis. I will create on the basis of weekly, and I will create a WBS color as a red color, and for activity color I will create as another sky color, and you can change it to green is a good color. And now I can add the dates on the top level or header of the same my sheet in the form of month, year, and other day, month, year, whatever you want to like. And I will draw my Gantt chart. I will select my columns for the start dates and select my column for the finish date. I will press OK. It will take some time and create the Gantt chart on the basis of the dates provided and all the details like WBS color and activity colors provided, and all the details like weekly, monthly, what I have selected. It will create a WBS or like you can see here. Also, you can see here, you can drag down and you can see what the dates on the each WBS level or what are the dates for each activity level. You can select and you can see here. This Gantt chart have been on the basis of this Gantt chart have been prepared on the basis of your provided details. You can delete all the bars from here. Press the option to delete all the bars because the bars are based on the shapes and the shapes take time to delete. And if you press on the delete all bars, it will take some time and it will delete all your bars. And I will just open here, and also you can delete this one. All this data have been finished now. You can see here. Also, what the function of the trim is, you can make a trim here, like when you select this one and you press this trim, all the space will be deleted here. And if you want to increase or change the any size of your text, like any style of your text to lower, for example, road construction project to lowercase, and you can see here the case have been changed. In Word, you can change by formula or shortcut key, but in Excel, you cannot change. You need a formula to do that one. Uppercase, if you want to do that one in uppercase, you can make that one uppercase, sentence case, and proper. What is trim? I will show you. The trim has been like if I click this one and a lot of activities, I've clicked this one and trim this one, the space will be removed from here. Like you can see here, the space have been removed here. like I can create the same space as below. And now we will go here. We have completed all this one. VLOOKUP as remaining. VLOOKUP we will do later. Fix out of sequence. How will resolve fix out of sequence? Fix out of sequence needs something specific. We need arrangement of predecessor, successor, relationship type, predecessor activity status, successor activity status, lag, predecessor activity name, successor activity name. We need all this column in same arrangement, and then we can detect or resolve over out of sequence. So here I will go here and create a new sheet here, and now you can see. And now I will go here in Primavera P6. First of all, I will see in a log that is there are out of sequence or not. Schedule this one. And now always be remember that out of sequence will be appear only in updated project. First of all, we'll see is their project is updated or not. Zero schedule, zero performance. It means the schedule is baseline. So no out of sequence will be there. I will go here and I will create a copy of another project which have some updated value and which have out of sequence. And I will find out a project which have an out of sequence. So this project have been updated, and I will go here and copy this one and paste here. I will paste here and I will open 492 activities based project. So this project have some performance percent complete. So it means there should be some out of sequence. I will go here and I will apply schedule with the same data date and 14th of July data date. And now the log, there is no log. Okay. So as an HTML also. And now I will view the log. Now I will view the log. So the log have been appeared here. I will go here directly see out of sequence. There are 35 number of out of sequence. You can see here list. The out of sequence may be increased in some cases. There are maybe new updates. I don't consider for the milestone as out of sequence. I'll go here and export the file. What I required is an spreadsheet with an activity relationship. Next, and export the file with the same out of sequence. You can see here modify with the predecessor, successor, relationship type. The same which I have required here. You can see here the same. You can see here fix out of sequence. The same predecessor, successor. The same list. You can see predecessor, successor, relationship type. Predecessor activity status, successor activity status, lag, predecessor activity name, successor activity name. Press OK. Next, and I will go here in the folder that have already a Softedemy. So we'll consider that one the same one. Relationship and open next and save finish. Close the file. So my relationship pen have been exported right there. So now detect out of sequence from that file. So this one, the file have out of sequence. I will select and open. So when I will press open, it will detect, resolve and export all my resolve activity out of sequence. I will press OK. You can see here, check, see, detect and resolve out of sequence folder. I will press OK. Then you can see here a complete detail of my out of sequence will be appear here. You can see here all the out of sequence activity have been appeared here. All the details have been appeared here. And this activity have been already resolved. We will go here in my C and I will check here detect and resolve folder that have been exported. So this one is fix. So I have to import only a fix. This one is the previous to revert back my all relationship which have been already previously in my project. So now we will go in the Primavera P6 and we will fix our all the out of sequence. We'll go here in file, import the file as XLSX format. Next, we will give the location. The file location is in C as detect and resolve out of sequence folder. I will select a fix file, open, next, activity relationship. You can see here the fix file. There is a name is fix file. You can see here. This is revert. This is fix file. And next, and activity relationship. Next, update existing. And I will select the project. Project name is road construction. Next, finish. It will take some seconds and it will just finish my out of sequence. I will go here, press F9 and schedule my project. And now when I go here in the view log in HTML and I will go here below, you can see out of sequence activities go to 0. So we can resolve from this tool all my out of sequence activities. I can now delete this one. I don't need this one. Dashboard now. Fix out of sequence activity have been done. Now the next one option, we need to update progress from our sheet. Update progress, we can directly update progress from this tool to directly into P6 and by importing from this file. How can we do this one? And when I click on update progress, we need this all columns in same like sequence. You can see here the same sequence we required from A1 column. And now I will go in Primavera P6. I have already created a layout for this type of activities. What we need for an actual update in Primavera P6, we need an actual start, an actual finish, and whatever we need is actual start, actual finish, and activity % complete. Activity % complete is also equal to performance % complete. Whatever you have decided for your project, like physical unit duration, whatever you have decided, you can put here. We can open the layout which we have created already in our project. Open layout. I will not save this layout and I will apply that one. Open the layout. What the columns we need? We need activity ID, WBS, activity name, original duration. You can do this one in your on your Primavera P6 schedule or your software. You can provide this whole sheet to your team, or you can provide this sheet to your already coordinator or anyone who can deal this one. And anyone who is available on site, you can give this one. I can add a user defined field. What we can add here in user defined field? What else we need here? I can add here a delay. Like we have delays on project and we have to enter and we have to record that one. And that one is with the name of delay. A reason of delay, you can say here is in easy name. Maybe I have added the name of reason of delay. I will check it. Reason of delay and constraints. I have added already a column here. I can go here in the columns and I can select here in the user defined field here, and I will go in the below, find out reason of delay and constraints. I will add here, and the last, the sequence should be same and activity top name should be same. And I will select all my activities from here, and you can see here all the activities have been selected, and I will go here, paste here from A1, and you can see here copy, and I will paste this one. You can see here all from A to H have been pasted and all the sequence have been same. Now I will press on update progress. You can see here all the columns have been matched from here, the similar. Now I will press on convert. When I will press on convert, it will take some time. If you need some grouping for your team, you can press yes. If you don't need grouping, you can press no. You can see here grouping have been added. Now all the other columns have been locked, and you can add here, like if some activities, you can see here this 100% activity have been completed status. And if, for example, this week we have started our concrete barrier 2 phase, and for example, this week we can say here on what is the data date? Like what is the data date? Data date is must 14 of July 2023. We have to update behind this one. We can say this activity have been started on 1st of July 2023, and this activity is still continued and it have progress of 45%. This is protected cell because it have a previous progress. Previous progress have been taken from our performance % complete. And now we can say here it have 45%, and you can see here 45% total have been done. And also one activity we have updated, and we can see here this activity have been started on 3 of July and 2023, and now we can add here like 40% of this one. If this activity 50% have been done, we can add here 25% more, and if we add here 25% more, you can see here minus 25%. Minus 25%, why it have been written? Because we need to add here cumulative. So we have to add here 75%. So this week 25% have been done. So don't make this mistake while this one. If we add here 50%, you can see here 50% have a 0%. I can add here a 100%. You can see here 50% have been done. this week. The next option, for example, this have been done. How can we import this all progress? For example, how many activity I have done, and now I can make here unprotect this one, and now I can write here and click blank, so I can see here all my activity which have been already updated in this schedule or in this update. You can see here this update, what the current date are, what are the current updates. So we have already, like, you can change here your data date here if you want to change like data date of today's date. Like if I say here is 31 of July, if it's today, and I will schedule, make a schedule first of all. And now what else we have to do? I will go here and I will just remove my all the filters here. Now I will export that one to Excel, that one to create in a P6 update. And now what we need as a user defined field, first of all, you need to know what is your user defined field number. So this is not necessary. Like for example, I will check my user defined field. To check that one, I don't need to export anything. I don't need to export, but I will check my user defined field, what that user defined field are. And I will go here and new, and I will add here user defined field. I need to only check what the user defined field number is. But in different projects, it's different. You need to just write down in your system or database and reason of delay, and this one user defined field. I'll press OK, next, and I will go here next. I need to know. I will press that one, and I will paste that one in desktop and finish, close. I am just looking for its user defined field number. If one time I have just see that one, other time I don't need this one. This one user defined field. Okay. So if we save this one, and next time we don't need to add. This is user defined field 964. And now I don't need that one which I have been already exported. We can delete from desktop. No issue. We don't need this one. And now we can just export that one. Now we have to write our data date. Data date is in format of month, day, and then year. Month and day and then year. Now what is your ID? Project ID, we can see here, this is project ID. Test2 is our project ID. And when we go here and write our test2, all the data have been finished. When we press convert, it will take some time and it will convert our whole file into our XLS format. We can import that one. See progress update folder. Here I will go here and see my C, is it exported or not? In my C here, progress update, you can see here, this is test2 road construction. You can see here the file have been exported here. XLS format, I will go here, file import here, and an XLSX format. And now I will select from my C. Here is my C, and now in progress update test2 road construction, I will press open, next. And you know, if your project have a value in any unit, for example in UAE dirham, if in Qatari riyals, if in any unit, for example in pounds, in any unit, you need to change in user preferences before to do that one. For example, you need to change that one. This one conversion is already in USD. This one conversion is in USD. For example, I have to select USD before that one. Must. If you don't do that one, the units will be effective. The project may be effective, but in our case, we have only updated our activity % complete and start and finish. We haven't updated a lot. So I will go here, file import that one, XLS format, next. And now I will select here in the C, the file which have been updated in the test2 road construction, next open, and next I will update yes activities and update existing project, and now select the project as a road construction test2, next finish. It will take some seconds and it will just completely import your. I need to check that if all these activities which we have already just updated here, and now I will unprotect this one, and I will see here all my activity which I have already written here, 45%, 75%, 100%, 40%. Are these activity have been successfully updated in my project or not? I will go here and open up my project here, and in that project I will have to search that one. For example, this activity ID have this one activity, and I will go here and right here, click here, and I will find that ID. And this ID should have a like this one ID should have progress of 45% and start date of the 1st of July. You can see here 1st of July, 45%. I will check for the next ID like 130, and I will paste it one. I will check 2 or 3, like it's 175%. You can see 75% here, 75%, 75% here, 75% here. And now the start date is 9 of January. You can see here 9 of January, the same start date. And like the next one, I can check one more to verify is there any activity which have been left and which haven't been considered. 100%. You can see here 100% this activity have been, and you can see here the date have been selected as a 2 of January because we haven't assigned a date here. You can see here color. If we haven't assigned like the date as a 2023, so the date would be enter in 100%. So every activity you will assign 100% completed in this section. So you should write your actual start and actual finish date one. If an activity is started in this section, if it have 10% or 20% progress, so you need to add its actual start. So it's in progress, you don't need to add its actual finish. If activity have been finished, you need to add your actual finish. If you haven't added your actual finish, if you added your actual finish, so it means it will considered as 100%. I will press select all, and all the activity will be shown here. So what we do will next update progress. So if it's the next week, like it's 8 August or 7 August, I will press next update, and all my previous update will be this week update will be go to previous. Like now we can see here all the values are blank. So all the values here in below will be converted into previous. Like this one we have updated. No, you cannot see here any new update here. We have done with next update. We have done with convert to Excel and update progress and converted this one. We have done all this section. The remaining one is fill down, upper, lower. So you can see here some values like this one, test road construction project. So if you want to do like that one as a uppercase, there's already uppercase. If you want to convert that one is lowercase, and you can see here that it will convert it into lowercase. So similar, the other one is the same. What about the lookup, vlookup? For example, we have like this value in another sheet. Like you can see here, I have selected this one. How the vlookup will be work? Vlookup will be work similar as other we do, but I will show you how will work in this tool. So you will be easily to use that one. So to do vlookup, we'll click on vlookup. We will select the range. If I have a range of a column A, let I want to match with another A column value, like it will be highlighted now. And now what is the next? I will select select any cell in the sheet. For example, I select this one cell in whole sheet, and now I will select my whole the table which I want to do. Select this one, press OK. And which value I need to know about the original duration. I will select this column, and this column should be appear here there. And now what next it's asking, if there is an error, what should be response? I will say that if there is error, write 0. And now it's asking about select the columns where you want to enter your values. I will select that column and press OK. So it will enter all the values in front of that table. You can see here all the values it have been written. You can see all the values have been vlookup here. So vlookup function work the similar, but here it's easy to do that one. So you can get this tool from our website www.softedemy.com/shop. The link of that video have been given in the description of this video. Also, you can contact us through our WhatsApp number. Our email address have been given in the description of this video, info@softedemy.com. You can contact us through email and WhatsApp number that have been given in the description of this video, and the tool can be accessed from the below given address. We will meet in the next video with an upcoming tool. Primavera P6 Excel Lite tool have a good features. You can just try it once how it works and just contact us with to get this tool. Thanks. Meet you in a next upcoming video.